Hey y'all, welcome to Arnett Black and Tans. We're excited for this first episode, teaching you a little bit about youth coon hunting. A couple of things real fast. Wanted you to see. We're brought to you by Bright Eyes Lights. Mr. Ray Conrad over there has done a great job, great lights. We use Pathfinder 2, dog trip Pathfinder 2 track and train collars on our dogs, so you'll see these on the dogs. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So here we have three of our guys out. These are three teenagers, all 13, 14 years old. And these boys are, we just cut a couple of dogs loose here on this particular hunt. And we're going to actually show you two different hunts tonight. And we'll do two clips. And we'll kind of go back and forth so that you can kind of see how two separate hunts go. But right here, these guys are standing there waiting on the dogs to work, and they're going to check their phones. And as they check their phones, this is what they're looking at. So you see the orange and the gray are lines, are the lines that where the dogs have been. And so right now they're about 123, it says there, and they're right-handed. So that means they're just off to our right from where we're standing, and we're the blue dot looking. You can see which way we're looking. The dogs are worked around this creek bottom. Clearly nothing's down. Nothing's fresh at least, and there's probably not any cold trails that way, so they're working their way back. And there's a feeder bucket down straight in front of us and maybe a little bit left-handed. So we're going to wait and see what they do. And as soon as they find something, get struck, we'll go in and hopefully they get treed. What we'll do in this video, though, is for just educational purposes, we'll show you this. And then once they get treed, we'll start walking in and we'll show you what that looks like. But you saw how we're standing in the woods in the dark there, waiting the dogs to work. The boys are still standing there just waiting. I'm videoing. And, man, these dogs are settling in a little bit. Right there's a feeder bucket, but they're going to probably move off from that. There should be a coon down. Okay, so on this particular hunt, the coon has gotten down and they treat it. And this is Asher on the right. He's handling his dogs. He handles two for us. He handles Sue and Flex. And as you can see, as he's walking in, man, if you're new to this thing, he's got his hip boots on. It gets wet down these swamps and the creeks and all. Got his competition vest on. That'll hold his thermal that he has to see at night, and then he'll have his leash around there. You see that, and his headlamp. He's got his Bright Eyes Lights headlamp on. And it's cold out here, guys. It's real cold and wet. But we're gonna walk in and see what we can get our hands on right here. See if we can't find us a coon down in this bottom. So we're going to fast forward right here to this next tree. Once we get down there, you'll see when we get to the tree, hey, that's Sue. She's on the green collar. She's backed off a little bit. So we could tell they were treed by how their barks changed, and they slowed down and started getting a little more choppy on the tree. That's Old Man Magic standing on the tree there, and Sue's at the bottom. You can see the fog rolling off her mouth. It's cold out here. Fast forward a little bit from that tree, I'm going to take you over to another tree. This is Flex. Asher's handling Flex here. Flex had got off solo on this particular night. And so Magic and Sue were off about 200 yards left-handed, and then Flex had drifted off kind of behind us. And he's got his on. So we got him tied up here. He's just a 11-month-old puppy in this video. You can see the blue collar is his tracker. It's a track and train, and then his black collar that he's wearing that's hooked to the leash. It's got the reflectors on it, and then it also has our name. Asher just kicked the red light on to see if he can get that coon to look. And Flex knows something's going on up there. This little pup's got a bright future, man. He's a good hound. So it would be nice to see how he turns out here in the next few months. He's a deep, dark dog. He's out of Sycamore Sting and Sycamore, and Dean's Spooky. So that Spooky Sting cross was a heck of a cross. So we're going to stand right here a little bit. You can hear him barking. And by the way, guys, hey, if you're a youth out there and you like to be out in the woods, you like to play around the woods at night, this is the opportunity for you, man. We get to go shine at night and it's legal. We can shoot coons at night and it's legal. And so it's one of the only sports you can actually shine and shoot at night and it not be illegal. No fella, stop chewing. He knows better than that. Try to keep it from chewing because they stop barking and it can cause problems for us. But he'll get up here now and throw his head back a little bit and show us a little bit of how that looks. But that's Sycamore Superflex, and we're not going to show any coon kills in these videos just because YouTube will pull us down and we don't want to lose our channel. So we won't do that. We'll stand here just for a minute and watch him tree. And what we'll do is we'll kick back over to another tree that we went to, the one they were walking to earlier. And man, Flex has a coon in this tree, but this other tree is a good one because it's the one that Sue climbs. And man, she goes 20 foot up a tree and falls out. And so I wanted to add that. So we're going to kick over in just a minute. I'll let you listen to Flex for another second or two. Stop chewing. We spent a little more time on this tree with him just because he's young. We're patting the tree up, talking to him, praising him, helping him understand how to be on a leash at a tree. So that's what's going on there. Now we're back over to the other hunt that Asher's walking in. That's Mr. Doug walking in with him. And we're going through this swamp bottom. And this swamp bottom has gotten a lot of blown over trees in it. So what you're going to see happen here is we're going to walk up on this blowover. It's a blowover leads to another tree that's standing up. And Sue has decided that she's going to chase the coon all the way up. You can see we're starting to notice it now that she's up in the tree.
Good God, he is.
That's a nightmare. What you don't want to have happen, you go to jump out of the tree or fall out and break their neck or break a leg and be done. We spend a lot of time and money and energy on these hounds, so we don't want to lose them. You can see her right there. She's up. So she's ran up that blown over. She just slipped. There's her green collar just to the bottom of the screen. She's treed up this little blown over tree. What we're going to try to do is get underneath her and catch her if she falls, or either shimmy up there if she jumps. But as soon as I get under the tree, pow! You see her right there. She just jumped. She jumped out beyond my grasp and I couldn't get to her. And wound up. We did go ahead and knock the coon out to her. There's the coon there. And took her to the vet after that. And she wound up with a torn bicep. And then she has also just a sprain on there. But anyway, that's kind of how we do it. Thank you for watching Arnett Black and Tans. Look forward to seeing you guys again soon.